Hi guys, and welcome back to Pops with the Hoff. I'm Jess.
I'm Leanne.
San Diego Comic-Con 2024. I'm sure you guys have heard a lot about the con. I'm sure you've seen a lot of stuff about the con. I've been going to San Diego Comic-Con for over a decade now. And so while I didn't vlog, because I am terrible at vlogging, you guys wouldn't have liked the footage. It would have made you seasick, etc. I do have some pictures, some videos that I figured I'd put in this video. So I'll kind of put those all together so you guys can get a taste of what the con is. As far as Funko goes at the con, I was lucky enough to get a Funko booth time slot. I got the pops that I wanted. I helped some friends get the pops that they wanted. And I have a couple of extra pops. Check us out on Instagram to see what extra pops I might have gotten. Leanne unfortunately couldn't come with me to the con. She had other vacations planned this summer. But I thought I'd show off a couple of the things I picked up and then go from there. So I didn't get Fun Days tickets, unfortunately, and we are trying to save for the wedding, so I wasn't going to buy a Fun Days ticket on the secondary market. That doesn't mean I didn't buy some of the pops and things from Fun Days. I thankfully knew a couple of the other, a couple of people that were going to Fun Days and reached out and was like, hey, if you happen to get one of these from the leaks, let me know and I might be interested. So one of those that I got was the Freddy Funko as Cyclops pop. Now, yes, I wish they'd done more with his head. I feel like the head mold part is kind of lazy. They just put a head on where they should have done the visor and stuff. I think that would have been really cool. Or at least made his eyes red. Like, he is Cyclops. Even though all those things, I knew I had to have them. Growing up, my sister's favorite X-Men character was Cyclops. And my sister's love of the X-Men and comics, my dad's love of those, really sparked my interest in comics and kind of all things nerdy. And so I feel like I owe a lot to Cyclops. And so when they were coming out with a pop that was Cyclops, Freddy Funko as Cyclops, I knew I had to have them, even though, like I said, the head part is kind of lazy. It's 900 pieces. It was only available at the in-person Fun Days. And besides Wolverine, which came out last year, this is the only Freddy Funko as an X-Men character. That's kind of cool. I do like the back, where it has Cyclops kind of in the treasure map there. And yeah, it's a bobblehead, because all Marvel are bobbleheads, but it's cool. We also happened to get a lot of the in-person sodas. Actually, all of the in-person sodas we were able to track down. Again, it's a little lazy this year that they didn't do any different molds. They were all just color variations. But I do like the little piece count. There were quite a few 500 piece, 700 piece, both at person or in person, and at home boxes. Not all of the at home sodas have leaked yet, but those that have, there have been 2 500 piece counts so far in the at home boxes for the sodas. And all of the in person ones here. So here's a picture of our in person sodas that we picked up. I don't know if we'll be keeping them all, but it is kind of cool to, at least for a little bit, have them all in our possession at home. And then my buddy, Gem Toys, reached out and said, hey, this is one of the protos I got. Would you be interested? It's a soda. And it was a proto of Proto. And not only Proto, but the Proto Pirate, which is the mold for all of this year's Proto sodas. And I said yes. So my first ever Proto is of Proto Pirate. So for those who don't know, a Proto or prototype is the first mold they do of these sodas. They're not painted or anything like that. They're just trying to see if they got the mold right before they go into production and painting and all of that. So it goes prototype, and then they do artist proofs, which are the painting of it, and then they do mass production. So this one is the prototype of Proto from this year's Fun Days. And I was really excited. I was going to stop at just that prototype because I was like, wow, we've never had a prototype. I'm not really a prototype collector. Just because there's a lot that goes into making sure a prototype is correct, like lineage and stuff like that. And I was kind of like, if I don't get a prototype straight from the source, you know, you never know. But because I knew someone who got it straight from Fun Days, which is straight from Funko, I felt very comfortable with that. And they reached out and said they had one more, or they had a couple more. But the one that piqued my interest was a Marvel Funko Soda prototype. And that is Nebula. And this is the Nebula Chase, because it's her in her Elsewhere look. A Nebula Chase Funko prototype. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, of course, we got lots of other stuff. Well, I got lots of other stuff. Leanne just had to watch me unpack all the other stuff. But it was really cool. Lots of super awesome panels. Lots of super fun experiences. I go every year with my family, so it's always like a really fun family experience. You know, the Marvel Hall H panel, being there in person was insane. I'll include some clips of that too. I got to meet Brian Lee O'Malley, which is the creator of Scott Pilgrim. I got to meet Jason Derulo, randomly, because he wrote a comic book. I got to meet some awesome people. So I am really thankful, as always, for San Diego Comic-Con. And I hope you guys enjoy seeing just a little bit of what makes San Diego Comic-Con San Diego Comic-Con. Like I said, it's not a vlog. It's just kind of be a mashup of pictures and videos from the experience. I hope you guys like it. Please.
October 21st, I'll be doing the Shadows 6th and final season premieres. Thanks all for coming out.
play Victor Von Doom.
New mask. Same task. What did I tell you? I like playing complicated characters.
Alright guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your favorite SDCC or Fun Days drop was, and we will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.
More in this world. You know, my character definitely could have come back for a lot more episodes. But yeah, I mean, it was the first project I've ever worked on where I knew it was gonna end. Usually there's this feeling of like, see you next year. So now we got to say exactly how we felt about each other, and that was really telling. And